Hello. I didn't check to see if my mic was connected properly. Okay, we're good. Hello, everyone. How was your weekend and the start of your week? Sorry for not streaming yesterday. I wasn't feeling my best. It is a Pama. Hi. Hello, mummy. But yeah, I wasn't feeling my best yesterday. I'm feeling better today. I'm not going to stream tomorrow just to make sure I am recovering well. But because I'm feeling well today, I figured I would go ahead and stream. We're going to probably stream 3 hours today. So let's hop into it and get right into it so we're not wasting any time. But no worries. Baby is fine. I'm just not feeling my best. But we will make it through it. It'll be okay. So let's get our chores in order. Ooh, sorry you haven't been well recently. It's okay. Life happens. That's all I got to say to that. Life just happens. We're gonna need Lucky here to clear out some ground here for our potatoes. Because we weren't able to buy potatoes when we needed to. So our potatoes are out of sync. You know what? We can fix that once we have money. Oh, we gotta check the Spinos in the back. I almost forgot. So what y'all think we're going to find today? Think we're going to find any rares today? No poop. Lucky needs attention. Oh, they probably need food. I should have some food. Mela? You think we're going to find a Mela today? I don't know. That sounds like an awful lot. I say rare. We got someone saying ultra rare, as in Mela specifically, and then we got someone else that's saying a rare. Prage. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Also, yes, I do sound tired. I'm always tired. I had potato seeds? Oh, I had a single potato seed. That's not enough. Oh, yeah, we should probably use bubbles to clear out some more bushes real quick before we head out. We're just gonna have one of many just cozy, vibey, somewhat silent streams because I don't know what to talk about right now. I'm existing. I didn't get to play this game at all yesterday and I was a little sad. But my health came first before game, so I gotta take care of myself. I gotta be an adult. Health is most important? Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. And that's why I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. Just to make sure I am feeling my best. Because the sooner I'm better, the sooner I can come right back to it. Always take care of yourself first. Oh yeah, always. That's what I always tell my friends, is like, your health is more important. I should learn to take my own advice. There we go. That's all the stam for the day. We're really clearing this place out a bit. Yes, I am going to take care of myself, which is why I'm not going to stream tomorrow. But it's okay, guys. If I am feeling really good, my plan is to make up the days that I didn't stream with a nice long stream this weekend. So long as I'm feeling up to it. We'll just have to wait and see. But that's the plan. I plan on making up for it with more streams. I know, and I'm gonna get some rest tomorrow. I'm gonna get lots of rest tomorrow. In fact, I'm gonna get so much rest, I'm not gonna leave the bed. I'm gonna stay in bed all day tomorrow. Watch Kitchen Nightmares and stuff like that. Be one of those bedridden days. Don't make me stay home tomorrow to make sure you stay in bed. I already said I was going to stay in bed. Why you threaten me with something I already said I was going to do? No proud Anki today. I'm being threatened with love and affection. Although, if you did stay home and work tomorrow, that means I wouldn't have to get out of bed to get my snacks and stuff. I could just be like, Gear, I want tater chips, please. I would actually be guaranteed staying in bed all day then. I'm kidding. Don't stay home. I don't want you to get in trouble with work. Getting up once in a while would actually be a good idea too. Excuse me. Ow. I love the dino sounds. Everything's just so cute. Is that another honeysuckle? We already have that honeysuckle. There's an oak, a honeysuckle, and a leaf. I'm pretty sure that's a honeysuckle. Where's my phone? I need my cheat sheet. I don't have this stuff memorized, guys. There it is. Yeah, that's a honeysuckle. Isn't Twizzler a wavy honeysuckle? I'm pretty sure Twizzler is a wavy honeysuckle. Well, it doesn't. Okay, well, it says rare. So I'm pretty sure Twizzler's a wavy honeysuckle. You know what? We can always go back and find out. We got some pineapples to sell anyways. I'm pretty sure Twizzler is a wavy. Something good happened today. Purchase a new push lawnmower. Ooh, I hate push lawnmowers. The previous one was a pain to use. The new one has a bag with it, and it's much easier to start. The previous one took more than 10 pulls to start. The new one just takes just 2 pulls. Nice. Sound like you got a new car. We're going to need to go into the canyon to sell the pineapples because I already know that there's not going to be enough money to sell all of them at Pebble Plaza. Ooh, but I do need potato seeds. All right. Well, let's grab this herbivore food real quick. Stop off at the ranch. I'm pretty sure Twizzler's a wavy, but we can double check real quick. I mean, it's like a new car. I mean, that is fair. It is like a new car. I only know this because I remember having to mow the lawn when I was younger. I hated it. We were on a hill and everything. Yeah, Twizzler is a wavy. Okay. Well, we got a rare, guys, but we got a dupe rare. I need to go into the canyon. I almost forgot. Alright, that might be our one and only... Yeah, dupe rare. That might be our one and only rare for the stream. All because it was a dupe. We need a zigzag honeysuckle. Might need to make a list of what you have already. Don't say that. Nah, it's true. Also, we might need to make a list, but I've been doing pretty good. Excuse me. I've been doing pretty good on remembering which ones we have. Only because honeysuckle, there's only 2 rares for honeysuckle. The spots honeysuckle is actually an uncommon. Doesn't make sense to me, but it's marked as an uncommon, so we're literally only missing 1 rare for the honeysuckles. I'm still gonna group them together. But if it's not zigzag, then we don't need it right now. Of course, the guy that I wanted to sell my pineapples to isn't even here today. What's today? Sundays. He's not here on Sundays. Alright, I gotta remember that. Not that I look at my calendar to remember who's where, when, and why. Alright, well, let's sell what we can at Pebble Plaza and then buy as much potato seeds as we can. They take a hot minute to grow, but they give so much for selling, so we might be alright with a potato empire. Carrots do grow faster, but we don't get as much as potatoes. I think it was somewhere between 10 to 20 potatoes per 1 seed. Potatoes, man. We need them. We need them potatoes. Excuse me. Plus, with potatoes, you can make French fries. Oh my god. Sounding like my gardener right now. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of gardening. Ooh, he's got deluxe food. It's quite tempting. No, I know what you meant in real life. I know what you meant, but that's what I'm saying. It's like this is farming gardening simulator, so I'm gonna sound like a gardener. Nom, nom, nom. I want the deluxe, but I know I don't have enough to actually get what I want. Need potatoes. Granny, I'm sorry, I don't want to do your quest right now. How many can I buy? 99? You know what? We'll do it. We're gonna buy 99 potato seeds. That should hold us over for a little bit.
Lizard,
lizard, lizard, lizard, lizard, lizard, lizard, lizard, lizard, lizard. And then I can sell the red. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind.
Lizard.
Oh, lizard. How much of this can I buy? Oh. Oh, yeah. Alright, we'll do 40. Trade. And and then buy 99 of that? Okay, we'll do that. Whole. And then sell the rest of these. Pineapples, man! Pineapples! I could honestly... Hang on, maybe I can buy more meat. I'll be out of money for a while, but the meat will tide over my Spinos. Can I buy more? I can. 70, perfect. That should hold me for a couple of days until we can get some potatoes going. Alright. Pineapples are definitely a good start. They just take so stinking long to grow. It's okay. The pineapples give us a good start for some food for our dinos, so we can work on the potatoes. The potatoes will save us from famine. Thank you. I was trying to get you to go back to your pen. Alright. Potatoes. Potatoes, potatoes. Potatoes. I think I'm going to go ahead and start reworking this as well.
Unless you are in Ireland during the potato famine.
True. But we're in Paleo Pines. Hey, snow shovel leveled up. Nice. Nice. That way it's easier for me to plow in the future. Potato seeds are off, but that is okay. I have to remind myself what potatoes like, fertilizer-wise. Was that too dark of humor? Nah, not for me, I don't think. I feel like I made mention about the potato famine when I was making my potato empire statement. I don't remember. I don't remember. Just plain and simple, I don't remember. Oh yeah, we gotta give food to our dinos. And oh yeah. What do potatoes like? Potatoes like firm. I can do firm. We've got lots of firm because of the Spinos. And try and get their quality up so we can sell them for a higher price. There we go. Since we got so much deluxe herbivore food, we'll just fill up this entire thing for them. But because we only have limited deluxe, we'll do half and half. They'll eat the deluxe first, but still, half and half for the time being. I should tie them over for a couple of days at least. So I can get the potato farm up and running properly. Stick bug! Banana cat! Sorry, I was sitting here thinking what else we need to do for the day before I end it. I guess we can do some clearing up in the last pasture. Might clear out some of the rocks and logs before ending the day, since we've cleared out quite a bit of it already. Get it ready for fence work for the Spinos. That's gonna be a pain in the ass again. Sound redeems are worth it. Always worth it. Oh, well, that's all the rocks we can clear today. Let's clear out some logs. I was waiting for lizard to start going off, but I don't hear it. Lizards didn't go off! Oh no! Hang on, let me try and fix that for you. Let me redeem it again for you. No, it shouldn't be on cooldown. Oh, I guess it is on. Well, yeah, it's on a cooldown. Never mind.
Lizard, lizard.
There
lizard,
it is.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
I guess it just decided to take a million years.
Lizard.
But yes, lizard. That reminds me, my TTS are supposed to be on cooldown. As long as y'all behave, I won't put a cooldown on them. I was just seeing if there was any more logs on that side. Alright. Looks like this is all the logs we have left on our farm. There we go. All the logs have been officially cleared. We just got some debris, which will always appear, honestly. And then we got some boulders and the last few bushes, so we've almost cleared the farm. I'll need to rearrange the Spinos and the herbivores. Put the herbivores over there. That way this fence isn't like blocking the way into the other pasture. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. No need to worry about me abusing the text-to-speech. I barely use those. I know it is for everyone, not just me, to behave. Oh yeah, I literally can only think about 2 people specifically. If I'm gonna be honest, I can think of 2 people specifically I was referring to when I said as long as y'all behave. But I don't think neither of them are here right now. Oh good, it's still raining. Everything Bagel is a helper now. Cool. May I ask which two? I'm not gonna call them out like that. They know who they are. I don't think it's necessary for me to name them. Why didn't I get the bubble? The pin is, oh, there it is. Yeah, there's no need to single people out. They know who they are. And if they're not here, if they watch the VODs, they know who they are. And if they don't watch the VODs, well... c'est la vie, I guess. Spin! Yeah, just wondering. Eventually they'll show up on this or in future streams. Oh yeah, they're usually here off and on regularly. And I've been threatening them, being like, hey, if you keep doing this, I'm going to either increase the price or put it on a cooldown. So they know who they are. I've called them out before already. They know who they are. I'm just not going to name them by names because they're not here to defend themselves. And that's not fair. Yes, bushes. Gotta clear out some more bushes. And we're here to have fun, exactly. We're here to have fun, have a cozy stream. We're not going to call out people for silly little things like overusing TTS. If it actually does start bothering me, I'll just either increase the price and or put it on a cooldown. It's not that big of a deal. Level 12! Let's go. We've almost cleared all the brush. Couple more days and it'll be cleared and ready for more pins. Is there like a small bush I can knock down real quick? There we go. Alright. We need to plant more potatoes. Because we need all the potatoes. Or... let's see. 9 days. Sorry, we're going to do some mathing. Speaking of fun, have you been watching the new season of have you been watching the new season of One Piece, Pama? Of with the giants? Yeah, I've been watching it. Oh yeah, it was about every 2 days that the potatoes needed to be planted. Okay. It's kind of wonky at the moment. But we'll fix it back up. So I have a method for this. I'm gonna pick a random spot. Today is day 1 of the new potatoes, so we're gonna dig a hole, so I'll remember that today is day 1. We are going to go and check our dinos. Little Garden Arc? No, that's not the newest episode. Or the newest season. It's Alabath. It's the Alabath arc with the giant nation, not just the 2 giants in Little Garden. Alabath. The land of the giants. Yeah, the Alabath arc. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, but yeah. The newest arc. The one after Egghead. Blue Anki. And a red Anki. Sorry, I'm so far behind. There's no such thing as being far behind. I'm not gonna give spoilers. This is a spoiler-free zone. That is true, the journey is part of the fun. And to be fair, it took me a while to quote-unquote catch up as well. My method of how I did it with gear was we would watch one arc and then we would take a break to watch something else, and then we would come back to watch another arc. Then we would take a break, watch something else. That way we wouldn't get burnt out on it. Like my sister. My sister made the mistake of trying to binge it. And she got burnt out on it. And she refuses to go back and rewatch it because she's just tired of it. And I'm also sitting here as like, well, that was your decision. I remember her trying to watch Whole Cake. I can't remember how far she got into it. But she doesn't really watch too much of it anymore at the moment because she kind of burnt herself out on it. And I tried to tell her, is like, watch one arc at a time, and she just didn't listen. I see an aquamarine, I see an oak. Post Any's lobbies is where I'm at before Thriller Bark. All good. No spoilers here. I won't say anything. What the heck honk is that? Oh my god! Is that Zigzag Honeysuckle? No, that is not Zigzag Honeysuckle. What is that? That is so bizarre looking. Oh, it's the Nightlight. That's an uncommon. We're good. Pamela likes post Any's lobby for a very specific thing. Zoro being forced to act as a babysitter. Yes. It's probably one of my favorite episodes. It's one of my favorite Zoro episodes, I should say. I hadn't actually seen the Nightlight Zigzag yet. It threw me off. Definitely gonna have to get a Nightlight and name it Gumi because it has this similar color scheme to Gumi from Pokemon. Which partially inspired my secondary name, Dragumi. I already knew that Brook was the reason why Laboon is waiting at the reverse mountain. Yes. I mean, that was rather foreshadowed heavily. But at the time of watching it, you know, before Thriller Bark, it seemed more like a throwaway thing, but it was a foreshadow. Pretty much everything in One Piece foreshadows something in the future. Like, I'm not joking. Literally everything foreshadows something. It is crazy how much foreshadowing is in One Piece. And it'll be 5 years later before people realize, oh my god, this was foreshadowed! I don't have anything to sell today. Alright, well I guess it's the end of the day. I think Oda mentioned he loved the One Piece wiki because it helps him keep track of the moves he's had characters use. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess today's the end of the day already. I'm just blazing through these days. I'll just go ahead and end the day. Gotta adjust myself in my seat a little bit. I'm pushing myself back away from my keyboard. And it is still raining. Right, what's wrong in here? It's mostly just crowded. Okay. Come here, Bubbles. We got more shrubberies to clear out. So much shrubbery. We're almost done. All the shrubbery is almost cleared. That was a big bush. This too is also a big bush. Oh, Kirit's gonna be a long ways away. That's all I'll say about that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge Carrot fan myself personally. I don't know. Personalities just don't match up to me. But she was an okay character. Well, that's all the shrubs for today. Eh. I'm okay that she wasn't. She wasn't really my cup of tea of a character. Can see why lots of people, though, she would be, though. I mean, I can think of why people like her, too. And it's literally just because she's a bunny and a girl. And an airhead. Hey, I like Jinbei. I think Jinbei's great. He's like the perfect helmsman. Because none of the other Strat crews were really good at navigating the ship. But like, with his abilities, he's like the perfect helmsman. He can do like impossible things. It's awesome. We got some weeds. Yeah, Jinbei gets his time to shine. Obviously, the whole point of having so many characters is because certain characters are not going to be everyone's cup of tea, which is, you know, valid and fair. Like, I don't particularly care for Carrot. I'm happy she's not part of the Straw Hats. But other people are probably like, "Oh, I want more Carrot. I wish she was there." And then there's the conversation of like, "I don't like Jinbei," and I'm over here it's like, "Ah, I love Jinbei." It's just a matter of preference. What are you talking about? There's the whole Luffy fleet. There's always room for more Straw Hat members. Did you forget Vivi's a Straw Hat? There's technically more than 10 members because Vivi's also a Straw Hat. The Going Merry was also a Straw Hat, although the Going Merry is unfortunately a deceased character now. But that was still, that's still a member of the crew. The ship is a member of the crew. That's more than 10. Also, let's clarify. Luffy said about 10. He didn't say exactly 10. And let's not forget, there's potentially going to be a new member added from how things are going currently in the newest arc. Based on what happened in Egghead. So, I mean, it's not like there are no more slots to be a Straw Hat. There can always be more Straw Hats. Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Chopper, Robin, Jinbei, Sanji, Brook. That is 9 so far, unless I am missing any. The ship is also 1. That's 10. Vivi is 1. That's 11. There's potentially another one. That would be 12. I won't say the name because I said no spoilers. But in the current goings on how things are right now in the anime, there's potentially going to be another one. So if we put all that together, that's 12. If we include the Going Merry, that's 13. No, they count. They are members, they count. There's no discussion about that, they count. We got a Silver, we got a Leafy, and another Leafy. Saying that they don't count is like saying online friends aren't real friends. They count. Also what Gear said. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna document the saffron finally. Since we don't really have much else going on for us right now. Is there other things I need to document? I haven't been paying attention really. Oh, Gear's talking about fan-made devil fruits. So like the questing beast devil fruit for me, the ox ancient or no, ox mythical model questing beast. And what abilities it would have. I don't know. I don't feel like talking about devil fruits. Oh, I've already documented herbs. There's probably stuff in Dapple and... Oh, I know there's stuff in the canyon that I haven't documented quite yet. I should be going around using Lucky to collect uncollected Dreamstones, if I'm being honest. But I don't feel like doing that right now. Still need to get the money situation sorted first before I worry about Dreamstones for more Spinos, because I think we've got like 6 or 9 right now. Yeah, we got 6 Dreamstones, and then there's 8 more that I can turn into larger Dreamstones. So we've got enough Dreamstones for the time being. So we'll just... Oh, I could have sold apples. I'll sell those later, I guess. Go to sleep. Time for another day. Ooh, meteor shower tonight. Let's go. Oh, we got some weeds. I know it's a new day, but I don't really have any places to put the potatoes right now until the current harvest is cleared out. I gotta redo the whole potato thing. Name a Spino meteor? We can name a Spino meteor. Let me jot that down. Name a Spino meteor. Any particular color you have in mind? Or just any Spino? Any Spino? Alright. As long as it's not pre-claimed Spino, we'll name the next Spino meteor. Be funny if we found a Spino that had a very cute pattern for that name. Yeah? No, it would be. We've almost cleared this out, guys. It's almost gone. Oh, big stretch.
Big stretch. Every time I do a big
Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate train. How you doing?
Why were you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated? Why are you
Knowing luck,
dehydrated?
it's going to be a pain one? I don't know. The Spinos are really only a pain when the needle doesn't want to go into the proper part of the gauge. Thank you for the lurk. I'm okay, just super tired. I am also super tired. Playing? Well, currently as things are going right now, I'm only bringing home rares and ultra rares until we get more money to be able to buy more deluxe carnivore food. So it's going to be very picky. Also, none of the Spinos are plain. I think the only plain dinosaur in this game, in terms of patterns, is probably the Trikes. The Trikes are rather plain looking to me. Five dinos need attention. Food. You guys need food, don't ya? Yep. That deluxe food did not last very long. Alright. Well, let's water the potatoes before I forget and we'll go around and feed the carnivores. Many much dinos need attention, yes. It's all food, and it's the Spinos because they eat so much food. One Spino eats five things of food a day. That's a lot of food. Is it weird that I can like almost smell the potatoes in real life? Because I can practically smell the potatoes in real life. Alright. Let's grab some carnivore food. I don't have enough to feed everybody with, unfortunately. Oh, there's some poop in here. Definitely going to need to get bigger troughs to hold more food so I don't have to feed them literally every other day. Even if it's the simple kibble. Okay, interesting. Hold up. I want to do some math here. So there was 20, but now there's 5. That means one Spino ate 2 pieces of deluxe a day. Because 4 was consumed in total. Fascinating. Take that. I have mathed today. Because 20 was originally in the pen. 20 deluxe food. There's 5 left. There was 2 Spinos in there. 4 was eaten in total in the past 2 days, which means each Spino ate 2 pieces of food. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I could be completely wrong. That's fine. I'm normally wrong anyways. Bam, bam. Thank you for the bitty bits. Nope, no special Enki today either. Looks like Callie's gonna get a spooktacular one. Speaking of which, we might get to spooktacular maybe next stream. Or Friday. Either Thursday or Friday we might get to the trick-or-treat event. Probably Friday, depending on how long I stream on Thursday. Oh, excuse me. Confetti! What are we celebrating? What's the occasion? Why are we popping champagne? The bits? Oh, fair enough. That's valid. The snail bits. Lizard.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Oh, is that our last honeysuckle maybe?
Lizard.
Oh, lizard. that's nightlight. All the alerts. Exactly, all the alerts. Yeah, that's nightlight. Which is an uncommon, which we are not bringing home. Because we gotta be particular with who we bring home right now. I'm barely being able to feed the dinos we got. Banana cat!
That right there is emotional damage.
Yeah, it is.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
But not for me. Alrighty dighty. Well, that's another day done because we are still waiting on the potatoes to grow. Have I been watching the new magical anime Witch Hat Alteria? Or Alteria? Am I saying that right? I don't remember. I know what anime you're talking about, and yeah, I have been watching it. I like the magic effect that they used in the show. And the brush buddy. Brush buddy's cute. Very marketable plushie. It'd be a very good plushie to design to have, like, make for to like sell as marketable. Like, it's not just a plushie, but like you can also like wear it around your neck like a scarf kind of thing. Very marketable. Guess we could take some time to clean up the farm a little. Brush buddy scarf seems like it'd be it would be nice and soft. Well, that's the whole point of it. Yes, it's supposed to be nice and soft. Spoon time! Hello, Pamela. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I am feeling better today, so we're going to do a nice, cozy little short 3-hour stream today, but I am doing all right. We are working on some more Spinos. No luck yet. We did have a honeysuckle. We did have a rare honeysuckle show up, but it was unfortunately a dupe of one that we already have, so we didn't bring it home. Yes. It is bound to happen though, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna also take tomorrow off and not stream as well, just to make sure I get a full recovery, because I am feeling better today, but I am not completely better just yet. And I probably won't be feeling any better for a little while. But I'm going to take another day off to just relax and recuperate. But I was feeling well enough today that I want to do a stream, since normally I do stream on Mondays but didn't, so I was like, okay, we're going to make up for at least Monday's stream today. Also, conventions are fun. I unfortunately can't go to any conventions as of right now because, you know, Prego. It wouldn't be a good idea because I would probably get the convention corona. Much deserved break. You've been putting a lot of time and energy into searching for the Spinos. I have. I've been doing my best. I also know it's going to take me a lot of time and energy to collect all of them like I want to do. But we're getting there. We finally, we just have debris over here, but we finally cleared up this last area. I need to rotate the Spinos and the herbivores to be in better pins. I also need to collect some mangoes probably so I can dig up some of these trees. That'll definitely help with making space. No, excuse me. Because I can make a mango dish to allow me to dig up these trees. I don't think I have it written down on this save just yet. Yeah, I don't. I think mangoes are in the fall, maybe? You know what, let's hop on Lucky and run over there real quick. See if there's any mangoes on the ground. I'd be lying if I said I'm not nervous about it. The convention? What's there to be nervous about? I mean, unless it's like your very first convention you've ever gone to, there's nothing to really be nervous about. Just a bunch of other nerds that have the same interests in the same place as you. Like-minded folks all around. Good place to buy merch. Oh wait, why am I coming up here? Fursuiting added. I need a spotter, and the one who was attending decided that she cannot go. Ah, spotting. Okay. Are you going to a furry convention, or are you going to, like, a different convention? Because if you're going to a furry convention, there'll be plenty of people there to help you out. That's like the main benefit of a furry convention, is there's lots of other furries there that'll be there to help you if you need assistance with anything. You just gotta walk slow and try not to step on little kids if there are any there. Regular comic book kind. So you're going to a comic con. Is there any other friends that are going with you that'd be willing to spot? I remember having my mom spot for me one time when I went to a convention in a fursuit. I asked her if she would be my spotter for me. Basically, she just gotta make sure I don't trip over people or walk on things. There's some mangoes. Oh hey, a Dreamstone. I can't see the Carno. There's the Carno. I'd be more concerned with possible heat. Basically all you gotta do is... well, it depends on how much of the magic you want to retain, but every so often, find a room or go somewhere of private to take off your head and cool down a little bit. That's always like the main priority in fursuiting is know or find a place where you can take off the fursuit head without ruining the magic for any kids nearby, to allow yourself to cool off every so often. Usually, I think it's like, well, I mean, it's also a matter of preference per person, but for me, it was like once every hour I took the head off. I found somewhere to sit down, cool off, got myself a drink, got off my feet, and took my head off, and I would sit for like 30 minutes to an hour, depending on the heat of the day as well. Because heat stroke is a thing. So we got some mangoes. I don't have a cooking pot right now. Because I was thinking of digging up those two trees there to maybe flip-flop the two dino pins. But the potatoes are currently in the way. My mother is out of the question because she has to take care of her horse. My father is out of the question because he does not care. My sister cannot attend. My brother depends on his work schedule, and my childhood friend also has to rely on her work schedule. Therefore, I am nervous. Am I overthinking it? You're overthinking it a little bit. Like, having a spotter is great just to kind of, like, help you not step on small children or keep people from, like, pulling your tail. But, like, instances of, like, people going out of their way to attack you because you're in a fursuit are pretty slim. Like, usually you only need a spotter if you're like a first-time suitor and you're not used to the peripheral vision. Or if you have one of those realistic suits where you have like pretty much no vision, it's usually ideal to have a spotter. But like, if you've done this a couple of times, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, mostly the spotter is just to make sure you don't trip over things. It's really what the spotter is. But if you walk slow and keep your feet close to the ground when you walk, you should be alright. Just like you're going to have to keep your head on a swivel and like constantly like rotate your head so you can see out of the eyes to make sure there's like nothing in front of you. And you're not walking into tables, but otherwise it should be fine. Oh, I didn't check to see if I had anything in my bag. Slow shuffle, yeah. Walk with your feet barely off the ground. Today is Wisdom Day. Don't care. And the potatoes. They've almost grown. Yeah, it's just the head, tail, and hand paws. I do not have a full body nor feet paws yet. Plus, I already did that last year with just the head. Yeah. I mean, if you've done it before and you understand your blind spots, just occasionally check your blind spots and you'll be fine. And still shuffle. Even if you're not wearing a full bodysuit, still shuffle. It'll prevent you from tripping over things and stepping on any children that might be in the area. Otherwise, you'll be fine. Banana can. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, if it's like something you've done before and it's a suit you're re-wearing, you know the peripheral vision of it. So just check your blind spots very, 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 very often and just shuffle when you walk. And everything will be okay. I mean, you're going to a comic book convention. There's not going to be a whole lot of people that are going to go out of their way to, like, do anything to you. Because they're all a bunch of comic book nerds. They don't really have the right to say or do anything about you being there. Plus, I bet if you look hard enough, there'll probably be other furries there too. Because furries go to every and any convention they can. I would know. I would know. I used to do the same thing. This isn't 2002. Furries are much more accepted now than they were back then. Yeah. And anyone that, like, tries to start any shit, they're usually the ones that are, like, prejudiced and still stuck in the past. I'm not surprised. I would not be surprised because I've seen furries at all sorts of conventions, like unrelated to furries. I have seen furries there in masses. I am not surprised. I am a furry. I've done the same thing. I've seen the same thing. It is not surprising. Honestly, most people nowadays, unless they're like literal boomers, they do not care if a fursuiter shows up. Because most people nowadays are actually more aware on what a furry is. It's just people that like anthropomorphic animals. It's nothing weird. It's nothing deviant, all because of that one CIA episode or whatnot. People have learned that that's not what that is. They know better nowadays. It's a lot better than 2002. CSI, that's what it was, yeah. It's because of that one episode of CSI that completely ruined the outside perspective of what a furry was, and it took years to repair it. I mean, you said it was a head and hand paws and a tail. Unless you mean like the character. Then if you did before, I don't remember because I don't always remember stuff like that. There's so much in the world for me to remember. I can't remember everything. There's a red galley over there. For Frankenstein suit. Ah. I've never heard of that term before. I've seen people get parts made by different people. I've never heard them call it a for Frankenstein suit before. It was just a suit. We got a peach, a leaf, and an oak. Nothing fantastic today. Oh no, I understand where the name comes from too. I've just never heard of it called that before. To me, and in the past, it was always just a fursuit, regardless of how many different people made it. Or made which part. It was always just a fursuit. The fact that it was made by different people never really meant anything. It was just made by different people. Oh, you made up the word. Ah. That would explain why I've never heard the term before, because as far as I know, pretty much everyone just calls it a fursuit, regardless of who or how many people made it. I don't know. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. I've never heard the term before. Again, like I said, I've mostly only ever called it a fursuit. Because that's what it is. It's a suit. And to the next day. Adjust myself in my seat a little bit. Oh boy, it's waning. Oh boy. Are the potatoes done? Oh boy, it's a storm actually. Cool. Okay, so we've got some potatoes that are ready. Very nice. Herbivores look like they're going to need some more food. Nice. You gotta do some weeding. Alright. We gotta wait for at least one more patch of potatoes maybe to be... No, we'll just wait for them all to be done. It'll be fine. We can survive. Feet paws are fun. In my personal experience, I highly recommend ones that are that have I don't think it's EVA foam. They've got like that padding on the bottom, aka my personal recommendation, which you don't have to agree or follow with, but for feet paws, I highly recommend outdoor feet paws, because even indoor, even if you get like even indoor feet paws will get dirty because indoors are usually really filthy. So I just recommend outdoor feet paws for indoors or outdoors because indoors are just as dirty as outdoors in my personal experience. Y'all need food, of course. That's what I've been looking for? Yeah. Alright, well, we'll get lots of money today with these potatoes at least. Alright, we will definitely sell these in the canyon because I know for a fact that this is going to be more than Paleo, not Paleo, Peppa Plaza has to give me. So we'll just go straight to the canyon to sell these potatoes. It's not super expensive, but it might be more than 4,000. I'm not sure. Something that I had planned before I got pregnant was I wanted to make my own, like, somewhat partial fursuit of Pama, like the questing beast that you see on screen. I wanted to make myself a fursuit for conventions and pass out stickers and pins to people that found me and recognized who I was. But I got pregnant, so that's on hold. The bodysuit's going to be the most difficult one. It just depends on the maker. It really depends on the maker. Okay, guy's not here. What's today? Today is Friday. He's not here on Fridays? A stinky head. Alright, well I guess we'll go to Pebble and sell the potatoes. Oh, I see a blue Anki and a Moonglow Anki. I really love Moonglow, it's so pretty. Collect the apples and sell them later once I get a collection of them. Thank you for the lurk! But yeah, the galleys aren't over there when it's raining. But there is a special galley that's available when it's thunderstorming, like right now. I see a peach, I see a leaf. And oh my god, is that a Nessie? Oh my god, it's a Nessie. That's a wavy Nessie. Shit. Oh no. Okay, we're starting to run into a problem here. Oh, Chakudi! Yeah, I'm still having the, needing to feed the Spino issue right now, though. But we've got another rare Spino we're bringing home today. And it's one of the ones that I like. I like the Nessie colors. Those are really pretty. It's watching me. Well, I guess we found Meteor. I'm sensing Jasper and or Adam are going to be sacrificed. Granted, we can get them back. Like, those exact Spinos back by using Mari. But we will get the Nessie and try our best to take care of them. But if it gets too hard to, then yeah. But it really just depends on how difficult it is to feed them. Ooh. Well, that was nice. That was fast. Meteor! Alright, so we have Meteor now. Meteor has been taken care of. Although, I guess it could have been named Kyrie, but it's more purple and green than purple. Stick bug! Yep, Meteor! It's actually one of my One of my favorite colors too is the Nessie. On the Spinos at least. It's one of my favorite colors on the Spinos. Alright, time to go sell some potatoes and get more food. I should probably go grab some wood and order some medium troughs. We're gonna need those eventually regardless. But food's the main problem right now. I guess starting to buy some troughs wouldn't hurt. Just to make things easier in the future. Alright, let's go get some logs real quick. We can also set up Meteor at a home base real quick as well while we're here. Thinking of moving Twizzler. I mean, I can move Twizzler later, honestly. We can just go ahead and put Meteor in a pen. Stick Meteor here. Oh, there's already a stone in here. There you go. Home sweet home. We don't have any food for you right now, so you'll just have to wait a second while I go get some. We are also on the lookout for a Zigzag Gothic. I think that one will be named after Kyrie, since that's the most purpley one out of all the skins that I can recall off the top of my head. Nessie has purple on it, but I think Kyrie wants a nearly all purple Spino, so I think the last Gothic is going to be for her. I forgot to grab logs. You do have the deluxe food. Hold on. Let's get some log. Well, actually, yeah. Hang on. I've got an idea here. Got an idea. Give me as much as I can carry. That's nowhere near as much as I was hoping for. We'll get some more normal kibble. Have an idea to maybe help a little bit with the food burden. If I split them up a little bit, they won't eat as much in one pin. Like having 3 of them having 3 Spinos in one pin eat the equivalent of 15 out of 20 units of food. But if I divide them up, their food will last just a little bit longer, especially if I have 2 in 2 pins and then 1 in 2 separate pins. Heading off later. Have a good one, Fenrir. Back to your pin. We're going to move Twizzler to their forever pin because they actually have a designated pin that was accidentally made for them. Twizzler, come here! Twizzler! But if money and food gets too scarce, then we will have to release a couple of them and recollect them later when we've got better stability. For now, I'm doing what I can with what I've got. So we have Nessie in there. We have Gothic in there. Honeysuckles will go in here because this is designed specifically for 2 honeysuckles. We will put 1 sleep patch back here. We will put trough there. This is your new home. I'm getting you food. There you go. So the honeysuckle has 40 food for itself, and it'll eat 5 a day, so that will last a lot longer than if it was in a pen with 2 others, I should say. Who are you? You're in my way. Noxic. Put some more food in there. Just top off everyone. Maybe splitting them up will help with food consumption. The same amount of food is still being eaten, but it's divided up a little more. I don't know, it makes sense in my brain. I don't think it actually makes sense though. Because it's still the same amount of food that's being consumed. What I might have to do is the uncommon honeysuckle. I might just have to put it into a pen by itself. Just because of the way how the room is being done. Because that pin that the honeysuckle is currently is perfect for 2. Which is perfect for the 2 rare honeysuckles. And then the uncommon can be put into a pen by itself that's 50 square meters. Yeah, I need to make that mango thing at some point. Remove these trees. Put this pin over there. I'll have to expand this out a little bit. I'll have to redo the potatoes. And we put the Spinos over here because it'll be a little bit smaller than what it is now. It's at least temporary holding. Oh. My goodness. I need to remind myself how to make that mango thing. 1 second, let me look at my cheat sheet. There it is. I need 10 mangoes to make it. Ah! Alright, Lucky, let's go. Need to collect mangoes. I need to remember to bring my fairy with me, because then we can collect a little more, collect a couple extra mangoes. Hello, rare Stormy Aloe. Collect sandstone, because I know I need that for upgrading Dreamstones. That rock, that sandstone is in a rock and I can't collect it. Oh hey, Dreamstone. Oh, there's no mangoes today. Dang it. If I just did the friend quest stuff, I could probably get a mango sapling, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I just want Spinos. I could technically always buy mangoes too sometimes whenever they're in market. Only Spinos didn't eat so much. I mean, they're apexes. The T-Rex eats 5 units of food a day too. The Anki eats 5 units of food a day as well. It's just how they're designed. All right. Well, we'll mess with the tree stuff later. Let's go ahead and end the day. Alright, next batch of potatoes already. Nice. Go and harvest those. Once these potatoes have grown, we're gonna rearrange our dinosaurs a little bit. Alright, let's check the Spinos in the back for poop piles. I don't see any poop. Nope, don't see no poop. Alright. Oh, yeah, probably would be a good idea to get that mango stuff sorted, because then I could dig up this tree. And I could, like, have my potato stuff right here. That way there'd be plenty of room over there for the herbivore pen. Alright, we'll need to maybe see about buying some mangoes. Wake up, Adam! I need your assistance. Okay, if there's mangoes in the market today, we're buying them so I can make that that one dish to pick up these trees. Try and go around and just pick them all up because I'm gonna need as much space as possible. And the trees are just in the way in general. There we go. take these mangoes. Take the celery. That's about all we can take for now. Alright, let's do our rounds. It's a pretty lavender looking trike, if only it wasn't so boring. See an orange Anki already. Where's the second one at though? And a blue Anki. Oh my god. Think we'll find another Spino? I don't know. We're blazing through these days. I mean, it hasn't even been officially fully 2 hours just yet. And we already saw 2 rare Spinos. One was a dupe, but we technically saw 2 rare Spinos, so we might find another Spino before too long. Excuse me. We'll just have to wait and see what RNG is like. I wouldn't mind an albino. I saw an oak. Move. Let's see. There's an oak, a timeless, and another oak. Timeless is uncommon, so we don't need to bring him home. Also, oh no, wait, the timeless we have is wavy, but it's an uncommon, so we're not going to bring that one home. Wasn't there a meteor shower a couple days ago? Or am I losing it? Oh, it's fine. We've got plenty of Dreamstones for now. Yeah, it's fine. We've got plenty of Dreamstones for now. If it actually expanded the farm, then I would consider maybe save scumming and going back. But if it's only Dreamstones, I don't think it's really worth going back for it because we got plenty for the time being. What are you losing? I was thinking that there was possibly a meteor shower a couple days ago in game, and I forgot about it until now. And it's like, I don't think it's really worth the effort at the moment to go back to it because we've got plenty of Dreamstones right now since we're being picky on who we bring home. Oh, my booty. Unfortunately, we don't have any mangoes today, but that's alright. But yeah, if the falling stars actually did expand the farm, then I would probably go back to try and get it. But if it's just Dreamstones, it's not worth it right now. I mean, I'm gonna need them in the future, but at the current moment, I'm not gonna save scum for it. There's already like 40-something Dreamstones in the game right now, so I'm okay. In fact, you know what? Let's go look for those remaining Dreamstones, shall we? Let me, there it is. Let me pull up my map. Because I know we're missing 2 in the valley. I'm not worrying about that right now. And there's some around here. I've gotten those 2. I've gotten that one. I've gotten that one. There's some others there, though. So let's just bring the whole gang together. Alright, everybody, let's go. We're going to Dapple. We're going to collect some Dreamstones. Watch there be like an ultra rare dinosaur over here in Dapple or something. Okay, let's check where the Megalo and berries spawn. I don't remember if I got that one or not. I did not. There it is. Okie dokie. And there's one. Ooh, yeah, there's truffles. Forgot about truffle season. So focused on the Spinos, I forgot about truffle season. Okay, so there's no Dreamstone up here, but there is one over there somewhere that I need to bring a rock to. I got the one along the river, I'm pretty sure. I'll check again though, just to be safe. Oh hey, fragment. Looks like I got the one along the river. I don't see anything here. Okay. Come up over here to the Kins. Somewhere over here. Yep, here it is. Good number of truffles too. Not you. One of the fairy. Okay, I thought there was more shrubs back here. Okay. Says here that there's 2 Dreamstones. Here's the far one. Unless it's on the other side of the log there. Which I forgot how to get up to. How do I get up there again? It's been a while since I had to go up there. I forgot how to get up there. Ah, here it is. And this is where we need the ferry. There it is, I see it. Okay. There's another Dreamstone over where the kins are, and a galley. Might have grabbed that one already, but let's go take a look. Oh, nope, there it is, hiding away. And then there's like 3 down in a ravine. And it is dried up at the moment, so we can go in there. Meow. Oh yeah, hazels. Alright, Gear, come here. Dreamstone number 1. Dreamstone number 2. And Dreamstone number 3 is over here. And with that, that is all the Dreamstones in Dapple. So I guess it's time to go to the canyon now. All the Dreamstones. All but the ones that the NPCs give us. Because we're still waiting for one from Mari, and we still need to recover the pond garden for another one. But this will set us up for a long time for now, at least. We don't need all 51 Dreamstones right out of the gate. Because the ultra rares are going to be the hardest ones to get. Except for the spectacular ones. The spectacular ones will be quite easy. Alright, let's make our way over to the canyon. And collect those Dreamstones there. Then we'll be set on Dreamstones for a while. So I think I got the 2 over here, but I'm just going to double check anyways real quick. Yep, that one's gone. And we got that one. Okay. Our next Dreamstone. I'm going to check over by the Sarcos because again, I'm looking at a map that's old before the Sarco or Spino update. What you doing in the water? Get out of that water. You don't need to be in that water. Okay. If there was a Dreamstone there, I might have already gotten it. Check up here. Okay. Nope, we're good there. Let's see. Our next Dreamstone is behind a bush. Says here. Where? Says here. Is it in the canyon? I don't see a bush in the canyon. Alright, hold on, let's check down there real quick. Oh, there it is. Okay, now I understand what it was talking about. Collect the stuff that's down here real quick. Basalt! And there was some broken pottery over here as well. Yep, there it is. Okay. Then there's a Dreamstone by the Dimetrodons. There it is. And then there's a Dreamstone behind the shrubs where the mangoes are. Just go ahead and open the path this way, make life easier in the future. There we go. Where's the Dreamstone? Oh, there it is. And then there's 3 more Dreamstones. Oh no, wait. I collected one of those already. Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. There was a Dreamstone next to the mango tree on the cliff face that I had already gotten. I was accidentally counting that one. So there's 2 more Dreamstones and then the rest are by NPCs. Oh, dang. I was kind of hoping I could break that. Alright, Lucky, come here. There is one inside, I believe. Yep, behind a bush. Excuse me, fellas. Excuse me, fellas. Thank you. And then I think the last one is a small one behind the giant pottery. I thought wrong. It says there's a small one here. Am I looking in the wrong spot? It says there's a small one. Did I grab it already? Wow, these look like Lucky. Could these be Lucky's ancestors? Oh, more pot. The map says there's a large and small Dreamstone around here. And I'm not seeing it. I got the large one. I'm not seeing the small one. Is it in the pot? Am I missing it? Oh, it was in the pot. It blended in so well with the chunk of Dreamstone that was there. Where's Lucky? Oh, there's Lucky. Alright, well that's all the Dreamstones outside of NPCs. And we don't have to worry about doing that anymore. And then over time we can turn all the small ones into large ones since it's Spinos only. We don't need small... small Dreamstones. Oh, excuse me. Alright, well, we can just blaze through the rest of the days again. I'll have to check the market every day for mangoes so we can make that one food. Look at that. 13 large dreamstones and 14 small dreamstones and a falling star that we can also technically use as well. And one of those large dreamstones used to be a small dreamstone. So that task is complete for the time being. Alright, it's time to end the day. I guess I could technically start yeah, alright. Oh, no, wait. Snow shovel's out of stamp, so we can't start our new placement of potatoes just yet. We're gonna have a potato farm. At least until we can upgrade to watermelons. New dino poop? Oh yeah, there's you're trying to hide it over here by your beds. Excuse you. I hate that the dinosaurs do that. They run into you, push you out of the way, and then they stand on the poop and you can't clean it. It drives me nuts. I would have it closer to the fence, but the Styrac doesn't like it being that close for some reason. It won't plow. It'll always miss that one spot. So I'm just not even gonna fight it anymore. Okay. We are definitely getting better turnaround now, though. Potato seeds. And we will move the pond closer. Because we want to try and get the most out of it, we're also going to fertilize it. For now, I think it'll be fine. Right here. We'll move it. We can always move it again too, so it's not that big of a hassle. Oh, they're both doing a little dance. Oh, that was beautiful. I love it.
Lizard, 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 lizard,
lizard.
lizard.
Excuse me, Meteor, you're in the way. Dinosaurs are not lizards. They are prototype birds. Alright. Okay. All dinos are happy. I feel like splitting up the Spinos has definitely helped the food issue we started with. They're still eating the same amount, but they're not getting unhappy from lack of food as fast because there's less of them eating from the same trough. So that helps, I believe. Do a little dance. And there we go. We're slowly getting there, guys. Soon we'll have the Watermelon Empire. That's where the real money will start flowing in. I am also pretty sure that I'm gonna have to do some of the quests around Paleo Pines to unlock the melon seeds, probably. We will get there eventually. I just don't feel like doing them today. That's something we can definitely do when I do a longer stream this weekend. We can work on the NPC quests. We got a cherry and a blue Anki. But for now, we'll just work on Spinos and trying to collect what money we can. But yeah, I think this weekend's task, when I do a longer stream to make up for the days I didn't stream Paleo Pines this week, we're definitely going to be doing some of the NPC quests. So we can get our discounts, get our Dreamstones, get our saplings, and get access to things like watermelon seeds. I just don't feel like doing it tonight. I see an aquamarine, maybe a leaf. And that is honeysuckle zigzag. We have another rare. I need to get some celery sticks. All right then. More rares. Let's go. With this, technically the rare honeysuckles are complete. Because the rare honeysuckles only consist of zigzag and wavy. Let's see. 26 should be enough to befriend it. Excuse me, fellas. You enjoy your singing. I kind of want that archway in the background, so let's switch places. Let me check my name list on who we can name this after. Let's see, Mela is for Tori. Oh yeah, that's being replaced with something else. Purple is for Kyrie, blue or white is for Evie, yellow is for Bigby. This isn't yellow. I think a peach would be a better suit for the Bigby yellow that they want. Alright, so we actually need a name recommendation for this one. Whoops. I don't think that's quite enough. The arrow itself wasn't in the dark green. Oh my god. Oh, I broke the camera. I broke the camera! Oops. Lois? Rip camera. I don't know how I feel about Lois. Whenever I think of Lois, I can't help but think of Family Guy. Yeah, Family Guy. I can't help but think of Family Guy when I hear the name Lois. Might be my inspo. I just saw a clip like 15 minutes ago. Being tricky little guy, aren't you?
Love you, Mama. You're beautiful and awesome.
I don't like that Goku just whispered that in my ear. Maybe that'll work. We can try it. We don't have any name suggestions since all the other ones are specific colors of Spinos. I'm just going to call this one Fruit Cup. If there are no objections. Sweet potato, it's speaking to me. Or tater? Why a spud? Well, I guess we are growing potatoes, aren't we? Fruit Cup is a cute name? Alright, we'll go with Fruit Cup then. I almost missed that. Alright, Fruit Cups joined the farm. It's a good thing I started on moving the potato farm. I don't know why, but every time I play Paleo Pines, if someone doesn't suggest a name to me, I name my dinosaurs after food-related items. Like, all my dinos on my ultra-rare save are all food-themed except for, like, 4 dinosaurs. I have things like Slushy and Hershey's and Mochi, rice cakes, rice, bean... I've got a couple of licorice. Because I'm pretty sure I named it a melanistic trike licorice as well. And we've got a galley named licorice. I've got sprinkles. I've got food related dinosaurs in my ultra rare save. And I don't know why. I just remembered, I have a dinosaur straight up named Potato on my ultra rare save. You taunt me with the deluxe food. You really do. How much can I get? I'll wait. We're gonna save NPC quests for this weekend. But look at that, we saw 3 rares today and we brought home 2 of them because one was a dupe. Alright, well Fruit Cup gets to bunk with Twizzler now. I just realized both the honeysuckle dinos are called, named after foods. Rice Ball and Saffron are my favorite names to use in just about any game. I can name my animals. In horse-related games, I always try to get a horse named Paintbrush. Oh yeah, we're going to need a Dreamstone. You've got a friend now, Twizzler. Put your Dreamstone over here. Because I just aesthetically like them in the corners. And technically, the honeysuckle collection is complete because the only other honeysuckle is an uncommon one. Which we're not going to worry about grabbing anytime soon. Excuse me, thank you. Alrighty. I didn't see any mangoes in the market. Did you guys? Maybe, are mangoes a summer fruit? Mangoes are a summer fruit. That's why I'm not seeing any in the market. I think he only sells them in the summer. You know what? That makes sense. Alright. Well, that tree's probably going to be in my way for my potato farm. I'll just have to make do. I don't even think there's enough room over here for my potato farm. Dig all these up. That way they'll be cleared faster. Because I want to switch the Spinos and the herbivores. Although the Spino pin's not going to be too much. Well, if it's only 2 of them, it will be a lot smaller. Because it won't need to be 150. It only needs to be 100, and they'll be happy. Oh, the paintbrush? The naming a horse in most horse games paintbrush? Yeah. It's all because of a honeymoon story that I've shared multiple times before. Basically, the gist is, when I was a child, my family went on vacation to Pigeon Forge, and we went to Dixie Stampede. And they had a giant horse plush there that I wanted, but my parents wouldn't let me get it because they said I had enough plushies already. And then when I married Gear, we went up to Pigeon Forge for our honeymoon, and we went back to Dixie Stampede. And I had told him the story about how I wanted the plush, and he knows how obsessed with plushies I am. So he got it for me on our honeymoon, and I named it Paintbrush. So ever since then, I've been naming pretty much any horse, toy, or video game that's a Pinto or a Paint. I've been naming them Paintbrush. Yeah. It's very adorable. Okay. Everyone's going to be unhappy for a hot second because I am moving things around. How big is that? 128? It actually doesn't need to be that big. We can shrink it some more. How big is that? 117? That's big enough. Doesn't need to be exactly 100 right now. I'm mostly just trying to clear this path up a little bit here so I don't have to keep going around all the time. Alright. Yes, I know. Give me a moment, guys. I'm working on it. I need to get a medium trough for this pin because there's like 4 dinosaurs here. Been meaning to use this. Any of the pharaohs or albino spinos work for me. Sounds good. Let me jot that down real quick so I don't forget. Name any pharaoh or albino after the Devil's Spawn 55. There we go. Jotted down so I don't forget. Oops, wrong thing. I wanted this. Not exactly sure how big this is going to be. No problem, that's why it's there. How big is this? 200. That's plenty of space. Come on, there we go. I want to make sure Lucky gets the tent. I prefer Lucky to have the tent. I know you're unhappy, Lucky. Give me a moment. I thought I had the Styrac following me, but I guess I don't. There we go. Yeah. Much bigger pin, so they should be a little bit happier even if crowded. I could probably honestly shrink this a little bit because I only need 100. How big is that? See if I can trim this down a little. There we go. Perfect. There's only 2, so We'll pick up this one. And we'll pick up this one. And we will put the food in here. They need more food. We'll clean up the excess fencing here in a moment. There we go. The rearranging I want to do is done. Oh, they're so cute. They were sniffing each other. All right. But yeah, we'll go ahead and go around, top off all the Spino foods. I don't have to, but I might as well while I'm doing this. Spino booties are in my way. Alright, I'm gonna have to move these troughs because they're standing in my way. There we go. That way they're not standing in the way of my gates. Which they seem to really love doing. Maybe if I move this Spino over here will stop spawning outside its pen. There we go. Awesome. Got quite a bit done. We got all the Dreamstones we can collect outside of NPCs, and we rearranged some dinos. Oh yeah, I need to see... Okay. I have a plan. We're gonna dig all this back up. I have a new plan for where to put the potatoes. Much success, yes. All the success. Come here, Starak. Come here, Snow Shovel. I need your assistance. One, two, three. You do the same thing against this fence as well as you've been doing with the other fence. Yes, okay. I was just checking. There we go. I know I wasted a whole bunch of fertilizer, but that's okay. Speaking of fertilizer, I should restock the stinky compost. Alright. This is about the exact same amount of space as what I was trying to do before, but I think this might be a little bit more successful here. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out one way or another. Alright, Adam, come here. We need you to water one more time today. There we go. And I guess we can go ahead and end the day now. We got dinos moved, we got potatoes planted, we got new friends. We're schmoovin'. We Spino locked in. Hey, Nox is a helper today. Okay, and this is where this one plant comes in. So today is day 1. Plant the tomato.
Stretch, you gotta say
Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate, Jumble.
Stretch, you know that's the rules.
Why were you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated? Why are you dehydrated?
Num 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 num. Alright. So every second day, I plant new potatoes. Why is the styrac standing outside of its pen? Is it because of the placement of where I put the trough? Is that it? Is that the issue? Has that been my issue all along? I'm gonna move it and try it. We'll be right back, Adam. I think it is the issue. Alright. We're going to move this to be here. There. Alright. We don't need the styrac today. We will need it tomorrow. Check the pins in the back for poop. I don't see no poop. Alright, time to go on our run and do it all over again. We need to start buying some more fence too, and gates, and bigger troughs. Definitely need to get bigger troughs. I'm bringing some wood. We're going to get some troughs. I don't think we'll need large. Maybe, well, we might need large. Maybe? I don't know. We'll try medium first with the Spinos we've got. And see how well that how well that do. Because a medium trough can hold up to 80. Medium trough can hold up to 80 food. If a medium holds up to 80, then that means the large might hold up to 100. See a blue Anki. Oh, and a cherry Anki. Okay. So maybe 100 food would be worth it. Maybe large troughs would be worth it for the Spinos. Only need medium for the herbivores. 80 food I think is plenty for them, especially if I keep giving them the deluxe. I want to say 80 would be fine for the Spinos, especially if I give them the deluxe, but I honestly don't know. I don't have that many carnivores on my ultra rare save. And the ones I do have don't eat a lot except for my Triceratops. My Tyrannosaurus. It's the only one that really eats the most. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have large. Better to have it and not need it, and then need it and not have it. So we'll get a medium trough for the herbivore pen and work on getting large troughs for our current Spinos and future Spinos. We also need to get more fences and gates as well. But we definitely probably wouldn't hurt to have large troughs for the Spinos. That way I don't have to keep refilling their food as often. They can go a few days. Oh hey, another nightlight. Timeless. And a leaf. Okay, no rares today. That is a-okay. We still got some things to do. We gotta go get some troughs. Truths. I'll have to try and remember next autumn is truffle season so we can go around and collect truffles to sell, because I know those sell for a pretty penny. We'll also need to hang on to some truffles for cooking recipes. That's still something I have on my agenda. Try and master the cooking pot. That's like my last achievement, so. But I want to get my money sorted out first for the Spinos and their diet first, before I worry about collecting an achievement. Oh, Marlo's not here. I thought he was going to be here today. Oh, it's his buddy day. Gosh darn it. Well, I guess we're not buying any troughs today. Alright, well I guess we'll just go ahead and end the day then. Okay, so the Spino is still spawning outside of its pen. I don't know why. But we're moving on. I think I'm going to change the speed of the day to standard because we're flying through the days before we ever hit in midday. So I think I'm going to change the setting. Here we go. Potatoes are ready. There we go. Lucky, Lucky, come here. I need you. Clearing out some of this debris here so we can expand the potato farm. Yes, no shovel, it's your turn now. Get some potato seeds and some fertilizer. And some wood for Marlowe later. Yeah, this isn't going to be enough room for 4 plots of potatoes, unfortunately. Hang on. If I did 3 instead of 2, what would the math look like then? It'd be every 3 days then. Yeah, because I'm only going to be able to fit about 3 on here. Because there'll be 3 here. 3 rows of 5. And 1, 2... Oh no, we can get away with 4. Never mind. We can get away with 4. Barely, but we can. Go ahead and dig these up, because we don't need all this, but some of it's already pre-plowed. I just gotta put the proper fertilizer on it and we'll be good to go. Just like that. And we just barely fit 4 in here. That's awesome. I'm glad I moved things around when I did then. There's 2 dinos that are unhappy, so there's probably poop in a pen somewhere. Hey, look at that, poop. That's a lot of poop. My goodness, you stinkies. I was kind of hoping one of them would dance. Oh, he's doing a little dance. Alright, Adam, it's time to water and do our routine. Once I put stuff away first. I don't think we need 2 stacks of wood, but I guess I'll bring 2 stacks of wood. I'm not entirely sure, how much I need.
Lizard, lizard,
Lizard, lizard, lizard, lizard, lizard, lizard, lizard. Gizzard, wizard. Lizard. Well, that's not what I wanted to happen, but sure. I think they're just planted a little too close together, but I don't got a choice. There we go. Or maybe I was just too close to both of them. That's probably it. Alright, let's go! Oh, I just now realized what time it is. Alright, we will do our run for today and get our troughs and we'll call it a day. I just now realized we hit the 3-hour mark. Oh hey, a sunray. Hold on. What are you? Are you a rare? You might be a rare. No, not you. Get out of my way. I'm waiting. I'm curious what you are. Granted, I also need to put you in my journal anyways, so this is fine. Dimetrodon. Oh, it's a rare. Okay. I had a feeling it was probably a rare, but I just wanted to double check. Let's see, what Ankies we got? I see a blue. Where's the other one? There it is. It was hiding. It was a cherry. I was actually starting to think maybe it was the game glitched and it was invisible, but no, it was just in the bush. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. The little baby in my belly's doing fine. There's been nothing to report, so I haven't been posting about it. Everything's been fine. I've been a little unwell, but the baby has been fine. Baby has been unaffected. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that's funny. That's literally all 3 aquamarines in one spot. All 3 different variations. That's pretty funny. The exact same color in all 3 variations. If only I had the money to feed them, I would bring them home and just finish that collection. But no, we'll wait. We'll hold off. Last thing I need is for dinosaurs to be leaving me because they're unhappy because I can't provide for them. Yeah, what galleys are over here? Just out of curiosity. Two greens and two pinky purples. Okay. I don't know why, I just like checking the galleys because they're just along the path. Alright, let's go sell some potatoes, maybe or buy some food and order in some troughs. Yeah, high quality potatoes. Let's go. Ooh, and there's deluxe food too. Alright. We're gonna order troughs first for the deluxe food. So we are going to get a medium. No, that's not a medium. I'm gonna get a medium trough for the herbivores. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pens with Spinos, so 4 large troughs for the Spinos. And then we spend the rest of the money on deluxe carnivore food. Oh, so close. 20, 40. That's not enough to feed everybody. Alright. Just some more kibble. More basic kibble. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll top off everyone's food and we will call it a night tonight. I know it was a rather short stream tonight, but like I said, I am feeling better today, but I am not 100%. So tonight was just going to be a short night in general. There will be no stream tomorrow, which means any VOD watchers watching the VOD currently, there will be no new YouTube video tomorrow. But I will be back Thursday night with more stream. Probably another short one. And then, so long as I am feeling up to it, Friday and Saturday will probably be longer streams. One of them, I'm not entirely sure which one, but one of them will be a little extra longer to make up for both Monday and Wednesday no streams. But yeah. I think it's just the shape of the pin that's causing the issue for the Spino. Which I can't really fix, unfortunately, even though there's plenty of room for both of them. Alright. And that will do it for today. yes, let's raid Callie tonight. I think I saw she's playing Windrose with some other people. So we'll raid into Callie tonight. Alright, everyone. Well, thank you for tuning in on this short, cozy stream tonight. And I hope, let me get my raid not my raid message, but let's get the raid going. Alright. As always, don't get dirty, don't get wet, don't get lost, don't do anything I would do. That list gets longer every day. And I'll see you all day after tomorrow, Thursday, for some more Paleo Pines. Y'all have a good one now. Yes. Aunt Callie, let's go. Have a good one, y'all. Was good to catch you today. It was very successful. Have a good night. Yes, it was. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see y'all again Thursday.